Now we're going to talk to Gina and learn about what's going on in the Diocese of Springfield and youth and young adult ministry. It's good to see you again.
You too. Thank you for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. So tell us what's been going on and what's planned for upcoming events.
Well, we actually have a lot going on. Probably too much to share at this moment.
Okay.
But, we do have a few events going on this summer, specifically one this coming weekend for young adults in the diocese. We're doing a mass and a hike and a picnic up at the Mount Sugarloaf State Reservation.
Oh, great.
Just a way to connect with any young adults that are in the area and to help them get connected to other young adults. And then on August 9th, we have the Catholic Youth and Family Day at Six Flags, our 4th annual, coming up. Yeah. And after that, we're doing, we have an annual scout retreat that we do every year.
Yeah.
But it's open also to non-scouts. And we're trying to spread the word that just any young person that wants to come and be a part of it, it's a great opportunity for them to come. And we're using Net Ministries as part of the retreat team this year with them.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
It's a mixture of our Catholic Community on Scouting and Net Ministries to put on the retreat.
Good.
So that's just some of the things that are coming this summer and fall.
Wow, that's a big roster of things.
And then we have NCYC coming up in November.
Yeah,
we have 85 going for the diocese, so we're up by 30 this year.
Yes, yes. I met a number of the young people 3 years ago, and they did some promos for us, so that's great. Indianapolis, here you come.
Yes.
Awesome.
Getting ready.
Yeah.
So, Gina, as the director of young adult and youth ministry in the diocese, sounds like you do a lot of parties and hikes and all that. What's your overall role? Is it is it religious too?
Yes. So I serve in the Office of Faith Formation. So we kind of work as a team with any needs that parishes have for faith formation, youth and young adult ministry. I serve in Bishop's cabinet, so advising him on matters in that relation. I also help to coordinate some of the marriage preparation in the diocese and some of the lay ministry formation programs in the diocese. So it's a little broader than that title may seem, but my hands are in a lot of things that go on.
Yeah. One of the things we often talk about here at Catholic TV, and Jay's famous for saying this, is that, the youth are not the future of our church, they're the now. And so you're kind of, putting yourself in the now. And certainly summer events for young adults, teens, this is a lot of free time, and you want to make sure that there's some kind of focus on God. So one of the things I'm always intrigued about for your upcoming 4th annual event, what I used to know as Riverside, now Six Flags, right? You're going to start with Mass with Bishop Rosansky, and people don't typically equate a Mass at the theme park. So tell us about that whole day and how that comes to be.
Well, I've taken the idea because other dioceses have done something kind of similar to that. And I believe back when it was Riverside, there was a history where we might have done a Mass in the park, like eons ago. So it's just something I sat down and talked to Bishop about. Would you, be open to doing this? And he said, absolutely. I think that's a great idea. A great way to bring families and youth together over the summer. Yeah. So this year, the 4th annual, we have Mass starting at 9:15 in the morning. This year, we're welcoming the Paul Tremblay Band, the Ryan Tremblay Band, to come on, your friend here in the show, to come on out and to do the music for the Mass, and also he'll provide music during the buffet lunch, so kind of keep that atmosphere going. And then everyone's just free to enjoy the park during the day, and it's just a great way for pastors to come on out and be with their young people, as well as families, youth ministers, DREs. We have everyone.
Yeah.
And I believe last year we had 9 of the New England dioceses were represented.
Oh, great.
So it was great, just by a show of hands who was at the Mass. So.
Yeah, perfect. It's interesting, where, you'll have the Family Prayer Museum, and this is an opportunity for both prayer and certainly for some entertainment and for families, because it's a good price for the ticket. So tell us a little bit about the logistics.
Well, the tickets can be purchased online at the Six Flags New England website. They put in the promo code CatholicDay19. They have a special package price of, I think it's $45.24, and it's the entrance to the park and the water park. They get the early entry in for the day. They get a buffet lunch from 12:30 to 1:30, all you can eat, hamburgers and hot dogs and all that good stuff. And then and
free parking.
And free parking. Yep. Free parking. So it's a great value. It's at least $20 cheaper than the normal price, and parking is usually like $25 on top of that. So for families, it's a good deal. So they can purchase those tickets online. Also on our diocesan website, thediospringfield.org, they can download a flyer and they could mail in with a check to order the tickets that way as well. But it's just really a fun and exciting day, just a day for them to relax. And we say we want the park to be different that day, or feel different, or people to know that Catholics are present here. We invite them to really, say hi to the attendants, pick up trash that's around the park, make it different because you're here, Christ is present, and we want that to feel different. And I've heard from park employees that they do feel a difference in the park when we really start the day off with Mass. And a lot of the park employees come down to Mass, and they don't have an opportunity, many of them.
Sure.
So they actually love coming just to be there for that. So I think that's really neat. So we're evangelizing the park a little bit as well.
Yeah. What a nice way to set the tone. People expect that there'll be a prayer at a church or whatever, but to know that a family can take a trip to a museum or go with other folks in their diocese, and just some of the different events that you mentioned, for kids to see that there's other Catholics there, that they're not, weird or something because they practice their faith. It's a beautiful thing for a family to see.
It is. Yeah.
So to share again with our viewers what the website is.
It's sixflagsnewengland.com sixflags.com/New England, and then it's Catholic Day 19 is the promo code that you put in to purchase the tickets.
Great. Thanks so much, Gina. Thanks so much for being with us. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
How do you pronounce your name?
It's Czerwinski.
Czerwinski.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, thanks for being with us.